Alright, so I saw this video earlier and I'm very lazy, so I didn't write a script or anything, but we're just gonna engage with this. And it's by the New York Times, and I don't like the New York Times, so keep in mind I'm a very biased source. I think they're a frankly disgusting organization, but that's other stuff. Alright, let's go.
This is the flag that Utah has flown for over a century. Here are flags from a bunch of other states. See a
This is the famous bed sheet seal on a
pattern
beach.
here? They all feature the state seal on a blue background, and that's why Utah decided on a redesign. Vexillology is the study of flags, and the North American Vexillological Association wrote 5 principles on what makes a good flag.
Okay, first question. What gave the North American Vexillological Organization authority to do that? Yeah, you don't see like I don't know what's you don't see like the Academy writing 5 principles on what makes good movies, right? Like, why do they get authority on this? Oh, look at all these sheep in the comments. All right, let's just keep going.
They're simple and easy to remember.
Why do they have to be simple? Why? I'll tell you why. The reasoning is that more it's more expensive. Um, but that's not really a problem today because you know we can print it for basically the same amount, no matter how complex the design is. It's like, what is the reason that it has to be simple? What do you get out of having a simple flag that you don't get out of a more complex flag? Like, I feel like you would want more symbolism, more things on a flag. Okay, but let's keep going.
They display symbols that are meaningful to their
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, you can't really argue with this one.
state. They use just a few colors. They
Why? Like again, why do we have to use a few colors? It's like infuriating. What? Why? What if you have 30 different colors? Who cares? It feels like they just pull this shit out of their ass and whatever.
don't rely on text like letters.
I pulled out my fucking what's it called? My but why can't we have lettering on there?
Lettering or
But maybe
seals,
they'll
and
go on
they
to
don't look
explain.
like any other
So
states'
actually, I don't remember what the rest of this video is. So maybe they do go on to explain it, and I'm just being a bit preemptive. But whatever. Let's go.
flag. This is Texas's flag, also known as the Lone Star flag. It's iconic. It's on sweatshirts, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Some people even have it tattooed on their body. From a design standpoint, it's successful because it's simple. It uses only 3 colors.
Is it? Is it successful because it's simple? Is it? Is it really? Oh my god! 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 I hate having a slow computer. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Oh my god! All right, let's look at a few of these flags. Right? Is this simple? Is this simple? Is this simple? Right? Is this simple? Right? Like you can have successful flags that like Croatia is a very memorable flag. Albania, Bhutan, holy fuck, that is an awesome flag, right? Like, okay, wait, let's spell the meaning, symbolism. That is not a simple fucking design. Okay, the dragon represents purity and loyalty of Bhutan's ethnic groups. The dragon claw holds jewels. Like, let me just. You guys don't understand the pure rage I feel every time my computer lags. Like, I genuinely want to hurt people. Why is this? Oh, god damn it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, open image. Close that. There we go. Imperfection, the dragon growling represents. The yellow represents the power of the king. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bhutan does have a king, right? And the orange or end. So like, this is not a simple design by any means. Like, this is very complicated. In fact, does that make it less of a meaningful flag? Does it make it less of a good flag? This is sick. This is a fucking awesome flag. But like, by these design principles, that'd be this is a terrible flag, right? And then okay, look, Maryland flag. Dude, this flag is awesome. But fucking Ted K and his North American Vexillological Organization. But okay, let's keep going. By the way, I am. Oh my god.
Has symbology that is meaningful to Texas as a state, and it relates to national imagery through the use of red, white, and blue. This is Nebraska's flag. Compared to Texas's flag, it's very complex. It uses the state seal on a blue background, just
Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Nebraska flag. Since what is your name? By the way, it's like Usha or some shit. Am I just saying that because that's JD Vance's wife, and she looks around that's so racist? I'm sorry.
Vexillology is the
Oh,
study.
it's Sarah. She did. Okay. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. Um, I'm very disappointed you knew Sarah. You know, you could do better than this. This is a good image. This is a better image. Yeah. I don't know. This is probably better. Okay. Open image new tab. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, okay. 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 So that says Great Seal of the State of Nebraska, March 1st, 1867. Nebraska, March 1867. Let's see what happened. Okay, so I feel like that's pretty important, right? The state that, the day that your state literally started to exist, right? And Nebraska, at least according to this, the Nebraska State Historical Society, there's history there. And I'm not gonna get into it because I honestly don't care that much about Nebraska or its flag. It's like Nebraska trying to sneak in Nebraska, but there seems to be a history there about like people fighting for Nebraska statehood. And it says reluctantly, so I think that's a point of pride that eventually they got it right. That's my understanding of this, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. All right, let's see. Train on Nebraska flag. All right, state symbols. Let's just go there. The Secretary of State. Okay, so I like I need to get into some sort of combat sport because the rage I feel using this computer cannot be healthy. But I can't be bothered with this. I'm just gonna go to Britannica. Speaking of, fuck Wikipedia. Wikipedia fucking sucks. All right. This is not what I'm talking about. Okay. Still shows the Missouri River, right? Missouri River. Is that it? I think that is it. Yeah, with the steamboat. Okay, so Missouri River, pretty big part of Nebraska. A blacksmith in the foreground with his hammer and anvil. Nebraska industry. A settler's cabin surrounded by wheat, farming, growing corn. Background and railroad trade to the yeah, equality before the law. Okay, so this just proves my point. The seal's adoption and the motto were a reference to abolition of slavery. And okay, let's just see what she has to say.
Of flags.
Right?
This is Nebraska's flag. Compared to Texas's flag, it's very complex.
Why are you so compared to Texas's flag? It's very complex. Like, why are you so condescending?
It uses the state seal on a blue background, just like Utah's old flag does. Has a lot of detail and a lot of text, both of which are really difficult to read from far away.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? If you're in the state of Nebraska and you look at a flag like this, are you gonna be like, that could be Utah's? No, you're gonna be like, that's Nebraska's flag. You're gonna recognize it. Like, genuinely, like, what situation in the modern day is it? Like, we don't have battlefields where we have flags that we have to discern, right? This isn't a situation where these flags serve a purpose outside of just being flags. Who cares that it's difficult to recognize from far away? Do you think anybody recognizes any other state's flag? No. God, like, talking about the text has meaning. There's a reason there's text on there. You could have done literally one Google search, one singular Google search. The second, the first one would have literally showed it to you, but I just chose the second one because it was simpler. But like, do you get my point? Like, one singular Google search would have. Come on, man.
Because of the complexity of its design,
Shut
Nebraska's flag.
Really? You think that's the reason that maybe it's because Texas has 28 fucking million people and Nebraska has like 2. Okay, maybe that's why nothing in Nebraska is fucking iconic, other than the fact that Nebraska has nothing fucking iconic about it. Jesus Christ.
Flag is not as iconic as Texas's flag.
I'm gonna stop putting my mouse.
The design guidelines are just guides. Sometimes they're bent and even broken successfully.
I do not remember this part. Oh my god. Wow. Redemption? Redemption? Sarah?
Take Colorado's flag, for example.
End your life.
Even though one of the rules is to never.
Look. Do I think Colorado's flag is bad? No. Do I think it's boring? Yeah. It's just a big fucking C.
Never use lettering or text on a flag. Colorado uses the letter C in a graphic way, so it doesn't appear just as a letter.
Why are we trying to turn flags into fucking logos? Like, I feel like we had this whole movement where we realized, like, logos, like, we don't want those boring fucking, like, box letters, like cookie cutter logos. And now we're doing the exact same thing to flags, and it's like, we're in like 30 years, we're gonna be like, holy fuck, we messed up, and like, let's go back, but then it's gonna be too late.
Letter, it also appears like a symbol. California's flag, on the other hand, fully breaks that same rule. This is Utah's newly designed flag. It's fully.
Okay. Fuck you, but Utah old flag. Let's look at it, right? Oh, perfect. See, this is why I love. Okay, Wikipedia is awfully terrible, but I'm not gonna get into why. Britannica is awesome because the people who write Britannica are like actual experts, but the problem is like you can't get an expert on every fucking topic to write because they're usually expensive, so that's why they don't have nearly as many entries. But yeah. Utah's early flag design incorporated the state seal. The design of the seal was adopted in the 1850s by the Territory of Utah and modified by artist Henry Edwards when Utah became a state in 1896. He had the bald eagle and crossed U.S. flags in blah 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 blah. Okay, so the bald eagles, loyalty to the nation. That is symbol. Why is this flag here? I hate you. I'm gonna put up the old flag just so we don't have to look at this disgusting monstrosity. You're nasty. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Which one is it? Is it this one or this one? These are like slightly different. Ew. I think it's this one. Actually, I think it's both. Because one of them is like, oh, the 1847 is like over here instead of over there. But it's okay. Okay. That's just the image in use. You're disgusting. I hate you. I hate you. Right? Okay. So the flag, loyalty to the U.S. Alright. The inscribed dates. Right? Like this is important. This is a part of our of Utah's history. Like and then they have lilies on there, which are, the state flower. And it's like these are symbols that are important to the people of Utah. What the what is this? Genuinely, like what significance do blue, white, and red have to the Utah people outside of just being on the flag of the U.S.? Like,
Full of symbology. It's primarily in red, white, and blue, like the US flag, and it pays homage to the state's snow-capped mountain peaks, its red rock canyons, and its nickname of the Beehive State, which has special resonance for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So let's compare it to the old flag. It's a lot simpler. It uses
I'm gonna choke you out if you say simpler and uses fewer colors more.
fewer colors. It's a lot more distinctive and has no text.
You think this is distinctive? There's like 30 other flags identical. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're gonna realize in like 20 years, once all these fucking snobs, they realize that every fucking flag looks the exact same with these fucking graphic design ass fucking logo ass flags.
The Utah flag redesign was not without its controversy. Some Utah residents protested the redesign and even collected signatures to petition the state to reconsider. Other people supported it because they felt like the state needed a rebrand and this was a fresh new look. Utah's new flag doesn't become official until next year, but at least 4 other states have considered legislation to change.
Yeah. And a few actually have. Let's look. Minnesota old flag. Right? Right? No. I hate Wikipedia. God damn it. God damn it. Just okay. You guys don't understand because you can't see a camera of what I'm doing, but I'm like I want to end my life every time my computer lags. I get like irrationally angry. Right? This is a good picture. Uh, why is it? Is it meant to be upside down? I feel like that's not. It's not what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to look like that. We're gonna an open image in a new tab and then. all right, all right. Let's just Minnesota. Hmm. You're disgusting. You actually No. See, this is why I hate the slow computer because now I've pressed X, right? But it's so slow that it doesn't even register, and now I just have to. Oh God. Thank you, Britannica. The first state flag adopted. Blah 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 blah. Whitefield, right? Bring the seal. Yeah. Right? It has 19 gold stars because it was the 19th state, obviously. Okay, yes, this is actually why flags used to have to be simple, because manufacturing back in the day was difficult. But that's not a thing. You can print any design for as little as you want, so it's like this just isn't a concern anymore. Okay, see, this is important. They used to have Native Americans doing that, but then they removed it because they realized, all this that we don't need Native Americans to give up their land to advance the U.S.'s agenda, right? Unless the U.S. agenda is to steal Native American land, which a lot of the time it was, but that was probably not a good image or good message to send. So good, good removing that. St. Anthony Falls, the setting sun, the first European settlements, their submission to statehood, and the adoption of the first state flag. The state motto, right? Like, this is important. Britannica, I'm disappointed in you, but Cora. Alright. Let's just look at what the new flag represents. The North Star. This is supposed to be the water of the lakes. 4 M's in Minnesota. And like engine, like what am I even reading, bro? Like I can't, bro. I genuinely can't. Oh my god, bro. Like what did like I'm actually curious. This is what? Where the fuck is the bird? Let's see. 嗯哼。 god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm about to cry. If somebody else mentions the fucking North American Vexillological Organization and the stupid fucking pamphlet they released in the 90s about some fucking bullshit. Oh my god. I can't. 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 I genuinely cannot. Dude, I actually want like some Native Americans. Okay, Reddit. Do I have any disgusting Reddits on here? Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, but it's just like whatever. All right. It's like yeah, you. All right, whatever. It's just why is
their own flags, signaling a wave of redesign.
Alright, let's go through a few of the comments here. Okay. The new one is as Old Main flag. Please don't take like 10 seconds to load. I think I might actually end it. Main. Dog, this looks like like a second grader made this. Like genuinely like what am I looking at? What you guys chose to leave this for this? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody gets it. Dude, are these people like real? Like Ashley Biscoff, Abby Normal Life?
This is the flag that Utah has flown for over a century.
You guys are being manipulated and propagandized by the New York Times. Virginia had the hardest flag. Yes. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like I literally just can't even type. It's fucking ridiculous, but like I'm not even gonna get into it, but okay, Chuck. Okay, Chuck Scarsdale. Why are they supposed to be easy to interpret symbols that you can see at a distance? Why? 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 Okay, explain it to me, Chuck. From fucking 2023. Chuck, you're not on the battlefield. You're not a soldier. This is in the fucking 1800s. You don't have to be able to identify, your fucking regiment's flag from 3 miles away in the fucking dust. Like this isn't. What is the point of this? flag. Right? Since you want to change the flag so badly, well, God. Okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. It's really not that deep. Michigan flag meaning. Right. One Google search. Fuck Wikipedia again. Right? The coat of arms derived from Michigan State Seal has the Latin mottos. I'm not even gonna try. Out of many, I will defend. If you seek a pleasant peninsula, look about you. The bald eagle. Do, 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 do. Okay, so this is an important part of Michigan's history. This doesn't really explain that much. Britannica kind of sucked too. Legislature. The first governor. Like, so this is all significant things about the state, the state's culture, the state's history, and you want to get rid of that? I'm not. These are random strangers on the internet. Why is it bad, Rio? I live in Oregon. I love that flag. Why is it bad? Huh? Tell me. CGP Grade genuinely needs to delete that video. It's actually disgusting, but I can't anymore. So that's about it. I hope you learned something about flags and why they are stupid and why flag reform is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard about.